The conversation around Blue Ivy's growing public presence has sparked a lot of debate online. One moment in particular caught people's attention when someone claimed they saw a woman, believed to be connected to Beyoncé's family, regularly visiting a place with relatives for what they described as rituals. That unusual comment quickly added fuel to the endless speculation surrounding the Carter family and their carefully managed image. At the same time, many people have noticed how frequently Blue Ivy has been appearing at high-profile events beside her famous parents. Beyoncé and Jay-Z seem to be gradually introducing her to the spotlight, styling her with a mature image and placing her front and center at major public appearances. For some fans, it simply looks like proud parents supporting their daughter. Others, however, believe there may be a larger strategy behind it. One person reportedly questioning the situation is Taraji P. Henson. According to the discussion, Taraji feels this isn't just an innocent celebrity family moment. Instead, she allegedly sees it as Beyoncé preparing Blue Ivy to eventually take over her place in entertainment and public culture. The topic became even bigger after Blue Ivy attended the Met Gala alongside her parents. The appearance surprised many people because the event usually has strict age restrictions, making her one of the youngest attendees connected to the gala. Reports suggested that Anna Wintour approved a special exception for the Carter family, while similar requests from other celebrities were allegedly denied. Inside the event, Blue Ivy reportedly drew even more attention because of her confidence and attitude on the red carpet. According to the story, several people, including members of Beyoncé's team and even Jay-Z himself, encouraged her to remove her sunglasses for photos, since Met Gala rules typically discourage guests from hiding their faces unless it fits the approved theme. However, she supposedly refused at first, creating online chatter about her bold personality. Social media users joked that she already runs the Carter household, while critics felt the behavior came across as overly entitled. Meanwhile, Beyoncé's return to the Met Gala after a decade away added another layer to the conversation. During interviews, Beyoncé repeatedly focused on how emotional and special the experience was because she could share it with her daughter. She praised Blue Ivy's confidence, appearance, and comfort on the red carpet, even suggesting that adults could learn from her poise in front of cameras. Still, critics believe the matching fashion choices and carefully staged appearance were designed to send a message. Blue Ivy is slowly being introduced as the next generation of the Carter legacy. Whether that interpretation is true or simply internet speculation depends on who you ask, but one thing is certain: Blue Ivy's presence at major celebrity events has become impossible for the public to ignore. Beyoncé explained that her outfit for the evening was designed by Olivier Rousteing, someone she described as a loyal creative partner who has helped shape many of her most memorable fashion moments over the years. But the gown carried a deeper artistic influence beyond fashion alone. The design reportedly drew inspiration from The Visitor, a haunting artwork created by Creole artist Caroline Giroux. The painting features a skeleton dressed elegantly while standing at a doorway ringing a bell, symbolizing the unavoidable reality of death and reminding viewers that wealth, fame, and social status cannot protect anyone from mortality. Some people believe Beyoncé connected with the artwork because of her own Louisiana Creole heritage through Mama Tina. Still, critics argue that Beyoncé is rarely accidental with symbolism, especially when presenting herself in public spaces as carefully curated as the Met Gala. Much of the conversation online shifted toward the contrast between Beyoncé's outfit and the gown worn by Blue Ivy Carter. Observers pointed out that Blue's dress didn't strongly match the official theme of the event and instead resembled a bridal gown. Combined with Jay-Z wearing a tuxedo similar to the one he famously wore on his wedding day, social media users began reading deeper meaning into the family's coordinated appearance. To some viewers, it looked less like a simple father-daughter red carpet moment and more like a symbolic public presentation. Another detail that reignited controversy was Blue Ivy wearing clothing from Balenciaga. The fashion brand previously faced intense backlash online over a campaign involving children and controversial imagery, which made some people question why the Carters would choose to associate with it again. Critics also wondered why Blue wasn't dressed by Olivier Rousteing as well, considering Beyoncé openly spoke about their close relationship and his involvement in designing her own look. Fans also noticed how often Beyoncé centered interviews around her daughter throughout the event. She repeatedly described how exciting it was to experience the evening through Blue's perspective and emphasized that her daughter was ready. That particular phrase sparked endless speculation online, with some people questioning exactly what Blue was supposedly prepared for at such a young age. Rumors have already circulated that Beyoncé may retire after completing her Act 3 musical era, leading some internet commentators to theorize that Blue Ivy is being gradually introduced as the next face of the Carter legacy. According to these theories, the Met Gala appearance was not just another celebrity outing but part of a larger long-term transition meant to position Blue for future fame and influence. At the same time, conspiracy theories surrounding Beyoncé continue to follow her career. Over the years, accusations involving witchcraft and occult symbolism have repeatedly surfaced online, fueled by comments from former associates and viral internet speculation. Because of that history, some critics, including references tied to Taraji P. Henson in this discussion, viewed Blue Ivy's appearance at the Met Gala as something highly calculated rather than random. Whether these interpretations hold any truth or are simply the internet creating narratives around celebrity culture remains unclear. Still, the Carter's public image, symbolism, and family appearances continue to generate intense conversation whenever they step into the spotlight. The discussion became even more controversial when former drummer Kimberly Thompson publicly accused Beyoncé of using disturbing spiritual practices against her. Thompson described experiences she claimed involved manipulation, psychological torment, and bizarre supernatural behavior. These allegations, while never proven, quickly spread online and added to the long-running conspiracy theories that often surround Beyoncé's public image. At the same time, many people know how fiercely Beyoncé's fanbase, the Beehive, defends her online. Much like other highly devoted celebrity fandoms, critics who speak negatively about her are often met with intense backlash. That's why reactions grew especially heated when comments linked to Taraji P. Henson began circulating. Taraji was portrayed as questioning celebrity culture, criticizing the authenticity of Hollywood elites, and calling attention to events connected to powerful figures like Jeff Bezos. However, the internet quickly turned the spotlight back on Taraji herself. Critics accused her of hypocrisy, pointing out that she previously partnered with Amazon in 2022 to promote Alexa-related projects. Others also brought up her past connections to controversial figures such as Russell Simmons and R. Kelly, arguing that she may not be in the strongest position to publicly judge other celebrities. As expected, social media became deeply divided. Some users insisted Taraji was exposing uncomfortable truths about the entertainment industry and claimed symbolic imagery and rituals are constantly hidden in plain sight within celebrity culture. Others dismissed the entire conversation as performative outrage, arguing that people selectively criticize certain celebrities while ignoring their own contradictions. A major part of the debate also centered on Blue Ivy Carter. While some viewers felt her increasing public appearances were harmless examples of celebrity parenting, others worried that introducing her so heavily into fame and media culture at a young age could place unnecessary pressure on her. In the end, the controversy reflects how modern celebrity culture often becomes a mix of admiration, speculation, conspiracy theories, and online fandom battles. Every public appearance, fashion choice, or interview can quickly turn into a larger narrative shaped by social media opinions rather than confirmed facts.